Alright, welcome back to another episode of Game Crafters, where this is the last thing I gotta record before the end of all the recordings for this week. And, yeah, voice says I'm not doing too good. A lot of talking, still sick, of course. Have the recording the 4 stuff. So, yeah. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like and subscribe for more. It's very annoying being sick. Stupidly annoying at that. But it is what it is. So, yeah. Where are we? I can't exactly say I'm tired too much, but it's still, tired, I guess. I don't know. There's 4 spaces here. We are right here. And we're working on this here. Okay, I got it now. Christ. I'm so sick and tired of being sick. Not even that tired right now. Even though I should be, but it snowed badly. So I literally had to go to the store and get stuff early before it got worse. And it's still pretty bad out there. And when I'm done with this, I'm going to have to clean my car out, or off of snow. And, yeah. Pretty much it, really. I don't know, man. I don't know what to say. It's hard to talk right now when my voice is, in the state it is. Recorded for like 4 hours so far. So I'm kind of feeling it right now. I'm feeling it in my throat. Water? Not as cold as it could be at the moment. There's a good chance I might just end the video when I get these 4 zones built. Honestly, why shouldn't I? It's just good to have a quick and easy thing done with, so I can recover my voice, I suppose. For the most part, yeah, that makes sense. Why wouldn't I? Why shouldn't I? I definitely should. We have made some good progress, though, in the drawing department. Because of me being sick, I ended up having to call out Friday. So I got Heavenly Deadland drawing finished and will hopefully be posted tomorrow on a Monday. I have the hardcore mature drawing done with, involving Gwen from American Dad, Gwen Lynn. You don't remember her? Sheesh. So there's that. And hopefully I'll have the quick order finished. So the only thing I'll have to worry about Tuesday through Saturday is the next episode of Lustful Horrors, and then Warp Room Snow Region. The only ones that I have left to worry about for this month. You know, and that's good. I've caught up on stuff quite well, I'd say. So, that's great. Still wish I wasn't sick, though. Again, I'm annoyed at being sick. It's just a constant struggle. Something has been going around, and somebody keeps coming in to work when they're sick. And it's very annoying that I keep catching it. God damn it. It's all evens. Don't know if I'm going to fully recover going into Monday. Better. Though it's not like I need to worry about talking too much now. No, it snowed, so... yeah. That's going to be annoying. I have to... Sounds like the trash is opening even though I turned that off. That's gotta be people scraping stuff outside. It's gotta be. Yeah, it's gonna be annoying. Also, spoilers for Subnautica. We, in the 12th episode, next episode, technically speaking, built the base in the dunes. That's right, folks. We finally did it. We finally got around to doing the thing that I wanted to do. And we found the thing that we wanted to find. We got pretty lucky with where we ended up. And I'd say it's a great place, too. We get to observe the Reaper in its natural habitat. And, yeah, we have a wreck nearby we can explore fully at some point. Can't wait to build the dunes base to look nicer. I got a lot of plans set for both my plateau base and the dunes base. So I'm glad we were able to get to something there. Now the next plan is obviously going to be to get the drill arm ready and raring to go and do some stuff. I don't know. But I think just getting the dunes base set up, maybe like parking our Cyclops there to bring a shit ton of resources back with us would be a good idea. That's at least the general plan in mind. No clue how it's going to go, though. But we'll see. Oh, we'll see, indeed. That's the wrong one. Wait, what am I doing? This is not what we should be doing. It should be like this. So yeah, a nice dunes base. Well, nice as it is so far. I think there's more that I should be doing to better improve upon it, obviously. But I think right now, decorate, see what we can do, kind of make it quote-unquote livable. Just a nice base to have to, go around and collect some massive amounts of resources. Why not? Just feels nice, I guess. Anyways, yeah, that's what we did. In the next episode, you'll get to see it all unfold. Trying to desperately Tetris piece like all of these resources in so I could just make one trip. But we have a means to be able to easily get to it, so it's not like we can't just go to our main base and get out. It's just a lot of travel, really. That's really just like the main complication. The base is like, 1,000 meters away from my plateau base. So, yeah. It's a lot of stuff to get done. I should just bring the Cyclops next time around, but only like park it so close. I mean, it works. It would work indeed. Something we can try out, though. Anyways, aside from that, I don't know what else we're going to talk about. Tired. Kind of. Also, that's the wrong area. Sick, mostly. I'm actually surprised at how close we are to getting some stuff done within the drawings department. Like, way closer than I was expecting. Really not that much. I mean, a quick Ore, otherwise known as a Chromeworth weapon, maybe. Then Monday I should be posting Heavenly Deadlands next episode. That one's going to be pretty cool. Just due to the stuff that's going down in the next arc. Can't wait for that. Okay, good. I don't know if I checked before and I completely forgot, but everything's recording properly. I.e., we're down in the screen. It's just, I'm sick. Would I get a pass? I don't know. Also, if you can't tell, I have something down below that might seem familiar to some of you. I don't have it purchased yet, but I figured I'd just have the launcher there ready and raring to go when the time comes. I don't know when the time's going to come. We first got to get through Subnautica. And then, of course... for fuck's sakes, give me an odd. And then, of course, we got to get through Terraria. Aside from that, I'm not sure. Oh, man. It's hard to speak with the throat. And water that's just not cold enough. Don't know how bad it is snowed out there. I preemptively have wiped or swept the snow off of my car beforehand, but it's probably still, because there was like an hour left, supposedly, of snow left before it would stop snowing. So surely, you know, it can't be too bad, right? Right? Oh, one would hope. I guess we'll find out soon. Noises out there. They're really trying to scrape the roads of snow, huh? I don't know if you can hear them. Like, I adjusted my microphone so that I would stop cutting out if I talk too loud or talk too softly. So you might hear more noises across all of the stuff now. Which still baffles me that I had things like as inconsistent as it was. I don't know how the hell it was so inconsistent, but whatever, it's fine. Everything is fixed now. I hope. I don't have a microphone. I only have the laptop's built-in mic. So I don't have anything like special. I just got the basic bare bone minimum to be able to actually record videos and whatnot. Which makes sense, you know. Having the basics to record these Let's Plays and Let's Creates and whatnot. It's nice, but definitely could be better. Don't really have the money to spend on high-tech stuff, especially for something that is technically considered more of a hobby than it is a job. Because it's not a job. It's literally just a hobby. It's an excuse for me to play games and make a game and whatnot. Which I'm fine with. Right? If I need these videos to give me the time to be able to make my game, then sure, fine. That's fine by me. Just with all my drawing projects, trying to find the time to do anything in general is quite a challenge. I guess that's just how that is, though. Man, they're really scraping out there, right? The cat's even looking out there. Or at least sitting on the chair and then looking out. So yeah, it is what it is. I do like being able to play these games, though. I wouldn't have been able to have played Pac-Man World or Repack or Pac-Man World 2 Repack without this channel. Because again, I don't have that much time. And having a timer there to kind of stop me, because, you know, don't want the videos to be too long, outside of like Minecraft and Terraria's 2-hour ones. then we don't like go too far. We get all of what we need to get done with, so on and so forth. That's not 4, you idiot. Why do you lag in allowing me to click the button where I need to click it? Damn it. That's fine. How much time has passed so far? Only 15 minutes? Jesus. Man. Well, I mean, I don't know. I'm also getting a little hungry. Only had 2 meals today. Breakfast. Yeah, let me say that again because the computer did a froze there. Had my breakfast, which was at like freaking 4 or 5. I think it was 5. Just due to me having to go to the stores earlier than I should have been going into. And I had to wake up, preferably not too late. I know I'm going to have a hard time sleeping tonight, that's for certain. Then I had a dinner, technically, after I recorded Borderlands, I believe. And before I recorded Subnautica. Yeah, that's the case. And then, of course, that was it. That's all we had. Up for not even 12 hours since I woke up at like 4 or something. Ah, shit. I didn't realize I didn't change all these to block in the last one. Bitch. It's fine. It's fine. I could just do that, no problem. Alright, we got one more grid here, and then... how close are we? No. Snoo. Beginning to realize I might have to do this soon on camera if I can't get this done with off camera. Because I just don't have the time to do anything off camera. Damn it. Why are you doing this? B1 instead. I don't care. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Alright, it's fine. 0, 0. Bring it up by a couple. It's coming together nicely, though. Like, we're getting close to being finished with the baseline here, which is great. But then there's still the fact that I gotta make the music for Zone 4A, or in this case, the Ruined Forest. And then make all the levels for this zone. Which that part I'm actually looking forward to. Doing nothing but building levels is a hell of a lot more fun than building zones. But wait. Even if I finish the landscape, there's still like the prefabs I gotta get made. Huh. Cool. Alright, I see now. I see the error of my ways. Should have figured that. Should have figured that. It made sense. It did make sense. Should have figured. The prefabs that litter the map here, basically. This map is more complex and convoluted than the second zone's map, though, so, yeah. Definitely a lot more needs to be done with this area. But it's fine. It's fine. We'll figure out our game plan. Okay, so I guess, no, you're going to be 3. It turns out you're going to be 3. And you can be whatever, it doesn't matter. So I think these two are just going to kind of collide into each other. Like this goes where it needs to go. This will collide into this. I'm probably going to need you and make you like 25 or something. Doesn't matter. That one matters, though. Don't do that. Oh, I know. You can be 3. Yeah, you can be 3, I think. Cool. Great. Fantastic. Let's do a quick save. Quick save. Drink. Ooh. 20 minutes. I mean, I'm glad we're making good progress, but, oops. I don't know. I just want to not talk, really. I've been talking for like probably close to 5 hours. Not exactly, because we ended Pac-Man World 2 repack early, due to the time trials being done with quicker, despite doing the Pac-Mania game for a bit. And then, of course, Borderlands was cut short too because of the fact that we were in the Underdome and beat that pretty quickly. I mean, you don't need to take my word for it, just look at where it's at. The times for both episodes of this time frame, unless it's in the future, in which case, enter the Underdome, and then we just got to debate him. Episode 9 and episode 21 of Borderlands. Or episode 9 of Pac-Man World 2 Repack, episode 21 of Borderlands. Simple as that, really. Okay, good. That's closed off. Even though that looks weird. Well, I guess this doesn't matter too much, so... Because this is the back end, and we don't... That's not the thing you go to change that. This part doesn't matter that much, so we'll let that collide. We don't want the sun getting in the way or something. No, of course not. Why would we? Oh, right. Hold on. What am I doing? I need you to cover this up, too. More than that, actually. More than that, too. It's fine. It's all fine. Again, I haven't the foggiest clue how the Frozen Tops is going to be built with the rest of this. That's something that future me is going to have to worry about. Again, assuming future me lives long enough to get to there. Lots of crazy shit happening out in the world these days and whatnot. Lots of crazy shit. Don't know why. But we're not going to focus on that. Nope, we're going to just focus on creating some more. That's not the number I wanted. Oh yeah, and update on the thing I wanted to try to do. I need some kind of adapter thing to plug in the HDMI to this laptop, because I don't think I have that on here. So if I wanted to have a Game Grumps styled Super Mario 64 series going on, well, I would need to have an adapter to hook my Switch up to the thing, and then we can go on ahead and, play through Mario 64 and then Sunshine and then Galaxy, all within that collection thing that I bought. Because I figured, why not? I could have those on here. So if I want to do that, I got to get an adapter of some kind. So that's something that I have to look into at some point. Not some point anytime soon, obviously. Like, we're not exactly reaching into that right now. It would be nice to, but still got other things I have to take care of. God damn it, where the hell are all the evens? Or odds, I mean. I know I'm going to need evens, but I need some odds down here first. Not a single, are you kidding me? It's fine. I have been watching Captain Sparkles play Hytale. Looks pretty good so far. All the things I've seen about it, pretty freaking good. Like, seriously. Surprised at how much they got to showcase. Because this whole time we thought that, oh, they were nowhere near ready to publish it. But, yeah, no, they had something going on in the earlier builds. I don't know why they didn't decide to go with the early access standard. But I guess at the time they didn't want to have like the early access like title over the game to make people think, oh, this is not going to be good early access, because people had a stigma about early access stuff back then. But you see what it is now, and despite all of its bugs and whatnot, yeah, it's still pretty good, still pretty cool looking. I would like to be able to play it soon, but I still got business in frickin' Terraria. I got a lot of business in that fucking game. So we're gonna have to take care of that soon. As best as we can, as difficult as it's going to be. Because hard mode is fucking hard. Don't even know how the hell I can somehow manage to, not, die to the stupid fairy bitch and attempt to get the one-shot, nonsense thingy. Finding her in the daytime, all throughout the daytime, and then killing her in the daytime to get a special reward for it. No clue how the hell to do that. First of all, I feel like I would have to develop cheese tactics if they even exist. Second of all, there's just, I don't know, there's not much I can really do in that department. Trying to learn that bitch's movement set was pretty much nigh impossible for me. So much going on at the same time. I feel like if you want to do that, you're going to have to build a specific arena built primarily to kill the bitch without getting hit. It's a lot to put into something we're not too focused on right now. Our main focus in that game is to get better, weaponry. We already have the weapon that we need. We just need the ammunition for it. Just a little hint as to what I have in mind for that. Man, there can't be that much left, right? Let me see. What do we have left? We are right here. Damn. Look at that slither. Look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19 more left. I mean, how complex can this really be? Anyways, I pressed E. I don't know what Control E does. Doesn't do anything, I guess. Anyways, as I was saying, once I've taken care of business on Terraria, and then we most likely go through Subnautica below 0, there's a good chance we might not bother continuing into Terraria after we are finished with the Moon Lord. Maybe, I'm not sure. It's hard to say, really. How do I want to do this again? I mean, I guess it doesn't matter right now. Keep it to this level. Well, the mountains kind of start here, so I say get some mountains on the side would help. So yeah, when a time comes for us to actually finally start doing a Hytale series, the game will probably have a lot more development into its early access stage. When a time comes for us to go, there will go be a hell of a lot more for us to do in the that updates, the new updates, before, you know, what do you call it? For before it is now, or it's like I hate being sick, man. I can barely speak and formulate a sentence. It's just so annoying. It's very annoying. Stupendously annoying. So yeah, as I said, when we finally get to it, the game will have had a lot of updates. I can't wait. I'm not entirely too sure what kind of avatar I'm going for, because it seems like there's a good chance. Apparently, the avatar creation is very advanced in that game. And I wonder if it's advanced enough for me to be able to make Duke Nukem. We could have another Nukem Edition game, you know? Duke Nukem doing his thing in a new world and whatnot. Figure that Terraria was just way too damn annoyingly difficult, so all the duplicants decided to go to a different game. They see what the ROTC cat's doing in Minecraft, so they figure, hey, you know what? Hytale is new territory. Why don't we do what the ROTC cats are doing, prove ourselves worthy of them, and build our own kingdom there? Because I think what we're going to do in Hytale, as opposed to what we're doing in Minecraft with our mansion and then our town at the bottom of the mountain in the mansion, is we're going to build a castle. It's what I did long ago in Minecraft, and I do believe I showed that at some point. But we're going to build a castle. And the resource collecting in that game will probably be a million times easier, at least for wood. Because, like, they have what is essentially their own tree pacitator, or the vein mine of trees, whatever that's called. Where if the tree doesn't have anything on top of it, the whole thing falls down. Which is great. You know how much time I'd save in Minecraft if we had something like that in vanilla? How little time it would take for me to mine an entire spruce tree? God, why don't we have that in vanilla Minecraft? Of some kind, even as an enchantment. So it's not like, you know, an overpowered thing you can get in the beginning, even though cutting down trees, I feel like that shouldn't be restricted to enchantments, but if they wanted it to. Okay, yeah, you're going up, so I guess I'll still have the mountains here. How much time is left? 25 minutes. Ugh. So yeah. It's going to be a fun playthrough. It would be nice if Hytale continues to succeed, which makes the Minecraft developers put more effort into Minecraft for the sake of competition. So we could see Minecraft flourish, and we could see Hytale flourish. I don't think Terraria really has anything in mind for, like, updates, because they technically finished the game. They're still doing, like, minor updates, but I don't know. Other than that, though, it's like, of course, it's an even piece. Yeah, other than that, they're probably not going to add more. They're probably not even entirely too sure what more they could add. There's one idea that I've always had, is that after beating the Moon Lord, the world would expand past the ocean, past the lowest part of the world where hell is, and then of course past space, and you get whole new areas to explore. I've always figured, oops, no, don't do that. I've always figured that if there were to be any massive expansions to vanilla Terraria, it would have to be to have your world get bigger, to expand outwards, basically. Because the oceans are pretty small. Imagine being able to go past the oceans and find new and interesting biomes, new mobs, new bosses, and whatnot. Stuff like that. Fight the goblins on their home territory. Fight the pirates on their home territory. In space, fight the Martians on their home territory. Good way to just kind of like expand upon the world by just having the world itself expand. After beating the Moon Lord, of course. I don't know, I just figured it is a nice thing that we could have. Like, why shouldn't we have something like that? Also, where does this end? Okay, it ends right about here, so we got some space. I figure that if Terraria were to ever do a massive update, it would have to do with something like that. The world just expands. It's like one final expansion. You get like a whole new sequence of hard mode, but it's only hard going outside of your area. Then the next thing you know, you're going into new caves, like maybe a blood cave, flesh cave of some kind with like blood liquid that increases mob spawn rates by a lot and sticks to you for like however long it takes until you get into water, maybe like 10 minutes, or maybe the equal amount to a battle potions. Figure it'd be a good way to like have another means of being able to, get more mob spawns. I don't know if there's like a hard limit. There might be. Probably like a deep, dark mirror kind of cave underneath everything, leading to some interesting, creepy aesthetics to the far below department and whatnot, potentially. Maybe like the 4 planets from the 3 pillar things are like high up in the sky in specific corners of the map. Hell, if they could figure out a way, maybe they can have like the rest of the world be what is expanded past the ocean's borders, and you can basically wrap around your world like a planet. That would be interesting. Basically have the 4 planets on all sides. I think I've said this before too, this idea. Like, it might sound like a mod, but it's going off of, god damn, stop grabbing the odd ones, or even ones. It's going off of like what's already established in the vanilla gameplay. Like, pirates and goblins are coming from the east or west. You can go to directly to their home territories and, pre-made structures located within that area of those things. The celestial event with the planets and the stars or something. Maybe get like space gear, spacesuits or something. Maybe like after a certain point, every new armor you get has like space potential, space travel potential. It would be interesting. It is like a nice way to naturally have a vanilla-styled Terraria update. But, 7. What am I doing? Maybe it happens, maybe it won't. I'm not sure. They say they're done with the game. But if they ever want to expand it, there's the idea. The idea is floating there. Maybe you can go to the actual moon and fight the Moon Lord's real body. Another means of just like fully ending the game and whatnot. No clue. Just the thought, really. Other than that, though, those are like the only 3 games of that nature that I know of. One is Minecraft, a 3D game. One is Terraria, 2D. And the other one is Hytale. More like Terraria and Valheim put together, according to the developers. Which I guess is nice. I want to play Valheim at some point, but I've been waiting for like the main update to finally come out. That's what I've been waiting on. I've played it before and got up to like the plains and only died once trying to kill the final boss of that sequence. But it was annoying, but I did manage to kill the final boss regardless of the death. Because stupid frickin' me runs out and I can't retop it. I should be allowed to retop it as it's like going down. But whatever, it's fine. We beat the game in its current state. Now, waiting for the main release so that we can play it here. It's going to take a while, though. Makes sense when you think about it. I do wonder if Hytale would also get Valheim developers to get their arse into gear to get that game worked on. I mean, take your time, obviously, but also don't take too much time. Take a reasonable amount of time. Don't do what I'm doing and making very little progress. Even though I'm not really getting paid or losing money for doing this. Like I have said before, YouTube hobby. This also hobby. It's a thing that's going to take ages. Don't be a me. Then again, this is my job, so I can't work on this 24/7. Even though I wish I could. God damn you, you bitch. It's fine. It's fine. Anyways, still going strong. I might call it here. Like, how much time has passed? 43 minutes. And it might be fine to call it after I've done this. Like, how much is left in this? 3, 2, 2. I don't know, man. Like, speedrunning to get this done with would be great, but also throat. Throat, not good. Sickness, annoying. Time and whatnot. Tired. Headache is coming too for some reason. What the hell? And never mind, I just had to crack my neck apparently. I don't know if you heard that. Alright. God damn it. Yeah, I also suppose me building my maps like this probably doesn't help. I don't know if there's any other way outside of me hand building it like this to have the 3D aspect. There probably is, I just don't know what it is. Ooh, where did you end again? I might have looked at the wrong one. Oh, I was looking at the wrong one. We have 4 left. What am I saying? There's too much there to fully finish. We are right here. There's 4 left. I think. Is there 4 left? Wait, where the hell am I? Okay, bottom here. Boom. We're here. We are right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. What the hell? 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, I messed. Oh, well, maybe not messed up is the word. Maybe this can be like where this continues going up higher. Because I don't know how much higher this can go up. It can go up a lot higher, though, that's for certain. I think what I'm going to do is try to get this done with. Yeah, because that's where the secret is. So I can work on this maybe next episode. I don't know. We'll see. But I think I'm going to, well, first of all, close this. And then we're going to call it here. Just for the pure sake of making sure I have enough time to do some things and whatnot. So thank you all for watching today's episode of Game Crafters. Slowly making progress, but I'm sick again. Middle of January, sick. Middle of December, sick. Are we going to have the same thing February? No, we'll see. But for now, thank you all for watching today's episode of Game Crafters. If you enjoyed it, please leave a like, subscribe for more. Check out that there playlist, of course. Today's episode of Game Crafters right over here. And the most recent episode of Subnautica, where we prepare our journey to the dunes. Next episode is going to be the dunes, though. Right over here. Thank you all for watching. I'll see you all in the next episode. Later.